In the mysterious enchanted forest, where trees glowed with thousands of tiny stars at night, lived Shrek, a mighty green giant. Despite his kindness, his grim face and rough manners instilled fear in other forest dwellers who tried to avoid him. Shrek enjoyed his lazy life, wandering through the forest and amusing himself by scaring frogs in the shimmering twilight. One day, sitting on the bank of a quietly splashing river, he sighed deeply and heavily, feeling the agonizing sadness of his loneliness. The whispering wind, penetrating through the leaves of the trees, heard Shrek's sigh and asked him, "What troubles you so?" "My big green friend," Shrek sadly admitted, that his heart ached for friends. The wind, swaying on the branches, thought for a moment and advised Shrek to find the wise crab that lived on the bank of the same river. Shrek went to the crab, who, sitting on a rock, carefully cleaned his shiny claws and attentively watched the playing fish cubs. "Wise crab, please tell me what to do to make friends?" asked Shriek. The crab, with a warm and kind smile, replied, "To make true friends, you need to sincerely help other animals. If you take care of them with a pure heart, you will definitely find real friendship." With a shining hope and insatiable determination, Shrek decided to follow the advice of the wise crab. He vowed to himself that from that day on, he would help other animals and change his life in search of true friends. The next day, when the sun's rays wove a golden web between the branches of the enchanted forest, Shrek heard troubling rumors about a missing panda taking the first step towards friendship. Shriek decided to search for the panda and help her in need. Starting his search, he unexpectedly encountered a talking stone that suffered from the hot sun. The stone could give Shrek a clue about the panda's whereabouts. Feeling pity for the stone, Shrek moved it into the shade, and in return, he received the first clue, "Find the rainbow, and it will reveal the secret to you," said the stone. After Shrek helped the stone, the wind quickly spread rumors about his good deed, and the forest dwellers began to perceive him differently. Soon, Shrek noticed that friendly animals were crossing his path, ready to help in the investigation. The rainbow, playing on the jets of the waterfall, whispered to him about a secret cave where the missing panda might be hiding. Shrek, overcoming his fears and doubts, headed to the cave, supported by his new friends. As he ventured deeper into the forest, Shrek met a tree that had books instead of leaves. The tree asked him to solve a riddle to show him the way to the cave. Shrek, demonstrating intelligence and resourcefulness, successfully solved the riddle and gained newfound respect from the forest dwellers. Soon, he and his friendly friends reached the secret cave. In English, and there, in the depths of the cave, Shrek found the panda, who, hiding from danger, had become lost in the dark labyrinths of the underground world. Shriek saw that the panda was tangled in the treacherous crystal webs, holding her captive. Thanks to his strength and courage, Shrek carefully freed the panda from the web's clutches and calmed her, assuring her that she was now safe. Realizing that the panda needed food, Shrek and his new friends organized a search for tasty bamboo shoots. While in this underground world, they encountered unusual plants and animals who offered them help in finding bamboo in exchange for completing various tasks. Shrek, displaying his ingenuity and resourcefulness, successfully completed all the tasks and gained new allies among the underground inhabitants. Finally, they found the sought-after bamboo shoots, and the panda, with deep gratitude in her eyes, was able to regain her strength. Shrek and his friends, joining forces, helped the panda escape the cave and return to the surface of the enchanted forest. The panda, radiant with joy and appreciation, became one of Shrek's close friends. As they returned to the forest, the rays of the setting sun bathed the land in a soft golden glow, and news of the panda's rescue spread through the forest with astonishing speed. The forest dwellers, rejoicing in the panda's return and recognizing the changes in Shrek, began to treat him with respect and gratitude. That evening, as the enchanted forest was filled with the music of grateful hearts, Shrek realized that his life had changed forever. He was no longer the lonely giant, scaring slippery frogs. On a warm and damp morning, when the forest was saturated with the scents of rain and blooming flowers, Shrek enjoyed the silence by his swamp. Suddenly, his tranquility was interrupted by the unexpected arrival of a long-eared rabbit, who, hastily clicking his paws, brought news of an upcoming celebration for the forest dwellers. The rabbit invited Shrek and his friends to participate in the celebration and asked him to prepare a culinary dish for the guests. Shrek and his friends enthusiastically agreed and began planning their part in preparing for the festivities. Shrek was appointed the head chef and set out in search of the most exquisite and rare ingredients that could delight the guests. In his search, he encountered a mysterious tree adorned with white leaves, which told Shrek that he needed to find the key to the treasure trove of the 7 dwarfs. The adventure led Shrek and his friends to the most remote and dangerous corners of the forest, where they encountered astonishing and rare creatures shimmering with a rainbow. They discovered an amazing and mysterious world where sparkling crystals grew on the leaves of trees, and the air was filled with the scent of sweets. At last, the heroes discovered the hidden key, which was securely hidden in the thick, dark, and damp moss. Uncovering the treasure trove of the 7 dwarves, Shrek and his friends gained access to the most exquisite and incredible ingredients that could be found in the forest. They found golden apples and moon mushrooms, glowing with an emerald sheen. Overcoming the final obstacles on their way, Shrek and his friends returned to their swamp and prepared an amazing cake for the forest dwellers. Pandas and frogs helped cut fruit, while funny little animals danced around them, forming a melody resembling magical bells. When the festive day arrived, the sky above the forest was painted in soft pink and purple shades of sunset, and the sun slowly set below the horizon. All the forest inhabitants gathered for the feast, rejoicing in the delicacies prepared by Shrek and his friends. Thus, Shrek and his friends, overcoming trials and demonstrating their kindness, brought joy and happiness to the forest dwellers. The panda, beaming with a smile, said to Shrek, "Shrek, you have truly changed our lives. Thanks to you, we have become a united family again. Thank you." The frog, unable to contain its admiration, leaped to Shrek and said, "Shrek, you are a real hero. You have transformed our swamp into a place of happiness and magic. I am proud to call you my friend." Shrek, embarrassed but happy, replied, "I am grateful to all of you for your support and friendship. We were able to overcome all the difficulties together and become better. You have also changed me, and I will never forget it." At that moment, the talking stone addressed Shrek with deep respect. "O mighty Shrek, your kindness and strength have changed many fates. You have returned joy to the hearts of the forest dwellers, and now they are ready to give you their gratitude and love. The rabbit, bounding straight to Shrek, said, "Shrek, you have become a true friend to us. Your kindness and patience have helped us discover new strengths and abilities within ourselves. Thank you for everything." Thus, Shrek and his friends, united by friendship and love, continued their adventures, bringing joy and happiness to the enchanted forest. Their story was filled with warmth and mutual support, warming the hearts of all who heard this tale.